famous windmills, or you're more interested in Holland's liberal laws when it comes to the occasional toke on the chronic, there's something here for everybody. This being travel sick, my final task cleverly combined two very different Dutch attractions. My challenge was to be strapped to a giant windmill while tripping off my bonds on marijuana. So, I need to get utterly roosted. Where better to come than one of Amsterdam's famous coffee shops, although it isn't coffee they're famous for. There are hundreds of places to buy drugs in Amsterdam, and this establishment seemed friendly enough. But personally, as I'm more of a cider man, I couldn't make much sense of the menu. I'm not an expert, I just need something that's going to get me incredibly stoned. I've got just the thing for you. As I'm also too clumsy to roll cigarette papers, the waiter sold me some ready-made spliffs, each stuffed to the gills with one of the few good things to come out of Afghanistan. Then I headed off to the windmill. The Moulin van Sloten windmill is over 150 years old, more than 35 metres tall, and the blades rotated up to 50 kilometres an hour. And if my natural fear of heights wasn't making me paranoid enough, it was time to spark up the first of my reefers. Oh. And it wasn't long before I was headed in the right direction. Right, one left. Beginning to wish it was something a little harder, because that is going round at some speed. Frankly, I'm petrified. After finishing my 3 smokes, I felt about as confident as a small guy in a Turkish prison. Never mind surviving the mill, I couldn't even manage the lift. Oh, no, this has all gone wrong. You should have let me get out of the lift. At the top, the locals tried to calm me by explaining that my task was once a traditional initiation test. I'm exceptionally nervous about this. Apprentice millers would have to complete one full revolution by hanging onto the end of a blade with only their bare hands. After 150 years, it seemed to me that safety standards had barely improved. There's a lot of debate going on about which strap goes where, and they've clearly come from old second-hand cars. They've made it themselves. Strap? They're turning me upside down! No! That's madness, guys. No! I'm only held in by my feet! This is mad! This is crazy! Hell! It feels like I'm falling out! This is terrifying! I'm higher than aeroplanes landing at the airport! Oh! Stop it! Stop! Unfortunately, the old miller at the bottom was too slow to stop me. And even worse, the breeze chose that moment to die. Come on, get me out of here. It stopped at the top. Oh, I'm stoned. Move it! Suspended 100 feet up in the air by a couple of second-hand seatbelts, my brain was making about as much sense as a Dalek with a stutter. This challenge was seriously freaking me out. Oh! Stop it! Stop it! Oh! Don't help! Oh bloody, I'm upside down! That was horrible! You Dutch! Oh, that was terrible! Oh, my hands are just held in position from gripping. You get thrown from side to side. The breeze is knocking you about up there. Never mind head spin, the stomach. I may actually have to hurl on an elderly Dutchman. Challenge continues.